So something that I've been doing probably since the beginning of the year or around December is I've really been trying to process the things that I hear or see, whatever, and see, as I start to get upset by it, am I upset because this goes against, like one of my core values as a human or and who I want to be? Or is this something that, I'm perpetuating somebody told me to kind of be upset about something? And it's really, really kind of helping. And as time has gone on, now I'm kind of revisiting. It's funny because I'm revisiting a lot of artists that, I pretty much gave like a blind eye to before. It's like, oh, that person's bigoted or whatever. Da, da, da. And one of my favorites is Isaac Butterfield. He's so funny. And like, it's funny seeing all the people that he responds to just go bonkers crazy attacking him. And it's like, I have an exercise for you. If you think that he is a ridiculous a-hole, sit back, try to disconnect, and listen to what he actually says. Because he says some funny dude stuff, but like, he never really even says anything actually all that offensive. And like, there's other artists that I've sat there and it's been like, all right, I'm going to listen to this and I'm going to try to be offended. I'm going to like look for the offensive thing. And as I'm listening to him, like, most of these people are not attacking us the way that we were attacked in the early 2000s, the early 2010s. So if you're someone who starts to feel like a pool of reaction as somebody starts to say things, pause for a second and think, am I feeling feelings from something in the past, or am I reacting to, like, is this impacting me now, or is this just digging up stuff from the past and I can just let this go? I don't know. I'm able to find a lot more things funny now. So, I don't know. Food for thought. As a follow-up for that, and this is really kind of towards LGBTQ people specific. So I was actually watching a live stream thing on a conservative channel the other day, and it was of a Jubilee thing where it was a middle ground, Jubilee middle ground, and they were doing like a live discussion of it. And in the one that they were reviewing, there was a drag queen, and I kept sitting there waiting for the cringe to happen. And the only person who even said something quasi cringe was someone who came into the chat and was literally like on some social justice left thing, talking about how stupid all the people who like Trump are, and the right is this and the right is that. And then he goes and drops, oh, what is that? I hate Transformers. I'm like, wow. So like an entire live chat of thousands of people, one a-hole is the actual one that goes and says stuff, and everybody ignores him. Nobody jumped on the train. It's very surprising how we've been trained to think how much people don't like us. And that's not just for the LGBTQ community. I would pass this on to other marginalized groups. What are your day-to-day encounters, and what do you actually witness when you see people interacting? Do you actually see these things that the public media is saying are happening?